Hello friends, in this lecture we will begin with a new synthetic reagent and it is lithium aluminum hydride. It is commonly called as a LAH and it has a formula that is LiAlH4. This lecture mainly deals with the preparation of LAH, that is lithium aluminum hydride, the mechanism or how it works in the organic reaction and what are the applications of lithium aluminum hydride. Before starting with the actual preparation of lithium aluminum hydride, we should know the structure of lithium aluminum hydride, and it is having a lithium ion, and there is a presence of aluminum as a central atom which is attached with the four hydrogen having a negative charge here. This is the structure, and from this structure it is clear that the hydrogen which are attached to the aluminum, they will act as a hydride, and when they act as a hydride they will cause a reduction of compound or reduction of various compounds. So lithium aluminum hydride, it is mainly used for the reduction of compounds, mainly a carbonyl compound. This lithium aluminum hydride, it is a toxic one, and it is reacts with protic solvents and water with violently. That's why all the reactions in which there is a presence of lithium aluminum hydride, they are carried out in the ether as a solvent. Now we will see the preparation of lithium aluminum hydride. It involves the addition of calculated amount of aluminum chloride to the slurry of lithium hydride. When it is added in presence of ether, this will react with the aluminum chloride to form corresponding lithium aluminum hydride, and a solid, that is lithium chloride, is precipitated out. So we get the precipitate of lithium chloride, and this lithium aluminum hydride, it is soluble in a ether. If this reaction contains unreacted lithium hydride and this precipitate, then these two solids, they are removed by a filtration, and after filtration we get a filtrate, and that filtrate contains a lithium aluminum hydride which is evaporated, and finally we get a gray solid and is nothing but a lithium aluminum hydride. This lithium aluminum hydride has a characteristic that it will reduce a polarized bond. Let's see the mechanism of lithium aluminum hydride reduction, and for that purpose we will take the example of ketone and how the ketones are converted into the secondary alcohol. So I will write here R C double bond O R dash. When they are treated with lithium aluminum hydride LAH in presence of ether as a solvent, and after the hydrolysis they will convert into RCHOH R dash. Now the structure of lithium aluminum hydride contains a four hydrogen which are attached to the aluminum, and these four hydrogen, they are behave as a hydride ion in the reduction process. That's why they undergo a nucleophilic addition reaction with the reactant, and we obtain a corresponding nucleophilic adduct, and which upon hydrolysis gives a final product. So let's see how it is happening in case of ketones. I will write here once again a ketone like this, here R dash, then I will write a structure of lithium aluminum hydride in which aluminum is a central atom, then it is attached with the 4 hydrogen contains negative charge and lithium possesses a positive charge. First step is the nucleophilic addition of one of the hydrogen and it will attack here because carbon is electrophilic in nature. The bond between carbon and oxygen is shifted the electron on the oxygen, then oxygen becomes negatively charged and which is going to attach with the aluminum. Here RCr, this carbon, it is then attached to the hydrogen, then oxygen, and remaining is the part of lithium aluminum hydride, that is Li plus. Now this is in case of one molecule of the ketone. Now this lithium aluminum hydride contains another 3 hydrogen, so that another 3 molecules of the ketone will undergo same type of nucleophilic addition reaction with this all the 3 hydrogen and we get a corresponding product. So this process is repeated a thrice. In the next step, once again another ketone will react with this hydrogen, it will attack here, then this oxygen, it will going to attach with the aluminum, so that second molecule also forms a bond with aluminum. Here I will write here second molecule a CH R, R dash, then remaining two hydrogens, negative charge, and there is a presence of lithium positive. Another two molecules of the ketone reacts with this compound. So I am directly writing here two molecules of the ketone are CO then R dash. They are going to react with this two hydrogen and we are getting here RCH R dash, then here O, here aluminum, and I will write here 4. It is having negative charge and a lithium as a positive charge. In this way, in all, 4 molecules of the ketone reacts with the lithium aluminum hydrides 1 molecule and we get this type of basis or this type of intermediate, and it is when hydrolyzed in presence of acid we will get a hydrolysis in presence of acid. I will write H2O here, then this bond, that is bond between oxygen and aluminum, is broken down and we get a corresponding secondary alcohols from the ketone and plus aluminum salts and lithium salts. In this way, one can convert 4 molecules of ketones at a time to the 4 molecules of secondary alcohols by using 1 molecule of lithium aluminum hydride, in which there is a nucleophilic addition of the hydride and then final is the hydrolysis. Now we will see the applications of this lithium aluminum hydride. The applications of lithium aluminum hydrides involves mainly the reduction of various compounds, and in that reduction always nucleophilic addition occurs in which the polarized bond gets reduced. So the hydride ion attacks on the polarized bond. So we can write here there is a reduction of a polarized bond, and polarized bonds are nothing but the bonds like carbon double bond oxygen, carbon double bond nitrogen, carbon triple bond nitrogen, nitrogen double bond oxygen, or this type of bond is also going to cleave. It is azide bond, a positive charge and here there is a negative charge. Now, in the reduction of polarized bond, the lithium aluminum hydride is taken in a ether. That is, one should keep in mind all the reaction are carried out in presence of ether, and the second step is hydrolysis. And after hydrolysis, we get a corresponding product that is either alcohol or amines, depending upon the which type of bond is present in the compound. As studied in the mechanism, we know that aldehyde or ketone, when they undergo reduction in presence of LAH, it will form a corresponding alcohol. It may be a primary alcohol or a secondary alcohol. General reaction RCHO, it is aldehyde. When it is treated with lithium aluminum hydride, ether, and second step hydrolysis, it will give RCH2OH. It means that aldehydes gives a primary alcohol. Whereas if we take the example of ketone RCOR, then it will produce a secondary alcohol RCHOHR. It is a secondary alcohol. So these are the general reaction where we are getting corresponding product. Now we will take different examples to understand how the products are obtained. So the first example I will take hexanol. It is having 6 carbon including CHO group, CHO. Condition is same, lithium aluminum hydride, ether, and second step is hydrolysis. Just we have to change this CHO group into the CH2OH so that we will get a CH3, CH2, 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 then CH2, and finally CH2OH. It means that this hexanol is converted into N-hexyl alcohol. Only the change of CHO into CH2OH is observed. Now we will take a compound which is having a double bond, that is alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde, crotonaldehyde. It is the crotonaldehyde. Let's see what is happening. This crotonaldehyde contains carbon double bond carbon and also carbon double bond oxygen, but the lithium aluminum hydride only affect the carbon double bond oxygen and it will convert this into the CH2OH. The carbon double bond carbon is remains unaffected. Therefore, we will get a CH3 double bond here, then a CH2OH, that is a crotyl alcohol. Now, we will replace this CH3 group by phenyl ring, that is a C6H5 group. So I will write here a phenyl ring, then a CH double bond CH, CHO. Name is cinnamaldehyde. This undergoes reduction in presence of LAH and ether in presence of water at a 0 degree Celsius. At 0 degree Celsius, as like crotonaldehyde, it will give a product which is having carbon double bond carbon and conversion of CHO into CH2OH. It is a cinnamyl alcohol. But similar reaction when it is carried out at a higher temperature. When it is carried out at a higher temperature, say 35 degrees Celsius, there is a drastic change in the product and this carbon double bond carbon is also reduced at a higher temperature, and we get a product that is a CH2 CH2 then CH2OH, that is a 3-phenyl propanol. So it means that at lower temperature, carbon double bond carbon remains unaffected, but at a higher temperature, this carbon double bond carbon gets changed and it will reduce to corresponding CH2 CH2. But when this reaction is carried out at 35 degrees Celsius, we cannot get a CH2 CH2, or at 35 degrees Celsius also in this reactant carbon double bond carbons remains as it is. So from this we can conclude that if this carbon double bond carbon is further attached with the unsaturation, so here is the unsaturation present and which is in conjugation with this double bond, then and then only this carbon double bond carbon get reduced. So there must be a conjugation that will causes the reduction of carbon double bond carbon. In this way, in a different aldehyde, we get a corresponding alcohols. Now we will take the example of ketones. First, acetone, CH3 COCH3. It is acetone. Condition is same, LAH, ether and water after hydrolysis. Okay, hydrolysis. So CH3 CHOH is the product. It is a secondary alcohol that is called as a isopropyl alcohol. Now this lithium aluminum hydride also causes the oxidation of a cyclic ketone. Here we will take a cyclohexanone, and this cyclohexanone, it will reduce to corresponding cyclohexyl alcohol, so that only there is a change of CO group into the corresponding alcohol. Here cyclohexyl alcohol is obtained. In this way, we can say that aldehyde group is converted into primary alcohol, whereas ketone is converted into secondary alcohol. Now we will see the second application of lithium aluminum hydride. The second application is a reduction of carboxylic acid and their derivatives. We know that general formula for carboxylic acid is RCOOH. Then its derivatives, they are ester anhydride, that is RCOCOR, RCOX acid halide. All these derivatives along with the amino acids, when they treated with lithium aluminum hydride, ether and second step hydrolysis, all they gives whatever may be the structure, it may be an acid, ester or anhydride, they gives a primary alcohol as a product. Primary alcohol as a product. So let's take the example of acid, in which we will take acetic acid. The simplest example. Just we have to convert the COOH group into CH2OH. It is acetic acid, and we get a CH3 CH2OH, that is ethyl alcohol. Now we will uh, change this COOH group by another group, that is ester, CH3COO. Here we will take a C2H5 that is ethyl acetate. Same reaction condition, just we have to change this OC2H5 group by OH and remaining will be the CH2. Then we get the ethyl alcohol. So acetic acid or ethyl acetate when treated with lithium aluminum hydride, they gives ethyl alcohol. Now we will take the example of anhydride, acetic anhydride, CO, then OCOCH3, lithium aluminum hydride, ether, then water. Just change this OCOCH3 group by OH and this CO group by CH2. Then CH3, CH2OH. Once again, ethyl alcohol. Now take the example of acid halide, that is acyl chloride, COCl. Whatever may be the halogen, it will going to convert into alcohol CH3CH2OH. Now look at all these reactions. Here COOH, here COOC2H5, COOCOR, then COCl. All these groups they are converted into CH2OH, CH2OH, CH2OH. So here there is a formation of primary alcohol in case of carboxylic acid and their derivatives. And in this we will take last example, that is amino acid, and it is nothing but NH2 CH2, then CH2 COOH. Just focus on this group only. Remaining will be as it is, though. So we get NH2 CH2, then a CH2OH. So the amino acid is converted into amino alcohol. So this is simple application. We have to change all this group into the CH2OH. Then we will see the third application. Third application is nothing but once again a reduction, but reduction of amide, nitrile, nitro compounds. Now let's see the structure of this amide, that is RCONH2. This is a general structure. Then nitrile, that is RC triple bond N, nitro group, that is RNO2. All these compounds they contain a nitrogen, and along with this azide, that is RN3. The functional group contains a nitrogen, and all these compounds they will be converted into a amino group. That is, here we are getting, suppose RCONH2 is there, then it will give RCH2NH2. Here RCH2NH2, then RNO2 also converted into RNH2, and here also we get RNH2. So though this amide contains C double bond O, but there is a presence of nitrogen, that's why this CO group is converted into CH2, not in alcohol. So this is the characteristic of lithium aluminum hydride. Amide is converted into amino group. Nitrile is converted into amino. NO2 group is converted into amino in case of aliphatic nitro compounds. But in case of aromatic nitro compound, there is a formation of diazo compound. Here there is a conversion of azide into NH2 group also. So let's take the example of RCONH2, simple example. Here we will write CH3CONH2 acetamide. We have to convert this into CH3 or CH2 NH2. That is, we are getting here ethyl amine. Now, in this amide, we will take one typical example, CH3CO. Here, I will write nitrogen and 2-methyl group. It is substituted amide. And in this case, we get when it is undergoing reduction in presence of lithium aluminum hydride and water. We know that this CO group we have to convert into CH2 so that the expected product will be like this N then CH3 CH3. That is a amino group, but it is a tertiary. It is expected product as per our discussion. But in this case, we get a unexpected product here, and this product is not observed. Here we get a CH3CH, that is acetaldehyde. Why this is happening? Because when it undergoes a reduction, and in the reduction there is a formation of tetrahedral intermediate, which is like this, CH3 then C, here O, it is attached with aluminum hydride and Li plus, then here there is a hydrogen and NCH3 NCH3. Okay. This type of intermediate is formed in this reaction and it is a stable one. It is a stable one. That's why it undergoes a cleavage, and in that cleavage this bond is going to shift here and this group is removed, and that's why we are getting a CH3CHO rather than this tertiary amine. In this way, if there is a substitution on the nitrogen, we get a different product in case of amide. Now, we will take the example of nitrile. Let us take the example of nitrile, that is CH3 C triple bond N, lithium aluminum hydride. I am writing here one condition, that is 0 degrees Celsius. In this condition, what will happen? This CH3 CH NLi is the formation, and after hydrolysis, what is happening here? There is a formation of CH3 CH2 and H2. But similar reaction when it is carried out at a 50 degrees Celsius, no doubt there is a formation of intermediate like this NH, and at 50 degrees Celsius when it is heated it will give a CH3CH. It means that generally nitrile at 0 degrees Celsius gives amino group, but at 50 degrees Celsius this nitrile they gives RCHO, that is aldehyde. Now the next compound is a nitro compound. In case of nitro compounds, we get two types of products depending upon the structure of nitro compound. Suppose CH3NO2 is the compound, that is aliphatic nitro compounds. It will undergo reduction in presence of lithium aluminum hydride and it will produce a CH3NH2. It means that NO2 group is converted into NH2 in case of aliphatic compounds. But when we take this type of compound, that is C6H5NO2, that is nitrobenzene, it is an aromatic compound. The reduction of this aromatic compound occurs, but here we will get a diazo compound as a product. Here we get a diazo product. So there are two types of products they are observed in this nitro compound. If NO2 group is present in aliphatic compound, it is converted into NH2, and if it is present in aromatic compound, then it is converted into N double bond N, that is diazo group in a aromatic compounds. In addition to this, azide group also undergoes reduction in presence of lithium aluminum hydride to give corresponding amino compounds. Like azides, that is C6H5 N3, and its structure is like this: C6H5 N double bond N double bond N. It is having positive charge, it is having negative charge. And this compound, when it is reduced in presence of LAH and ether, it will give a C6H5NH2 with the removal of N2 group. So that we are getting also here amino compound. It is known as the aniline. So phenyl azide is converted into corresponding aniline via reduction. Last application of lithium aluminum hydride is the reduction of epoxide and alkyl halide. We will take the example of epoxide, CH, then O. Here there is a CH2 and O. Reduction in presence of lithium aluminum hydride, ether, and second step hydrolysis. This is the epoxide, and on this side there is a presence of methyl group, but here is the presence of only hydrogen. So this will attack, LAH will attack on this carbon, and this bond will shift here, and so that we get a CH3, a CHOH, and here there is a CH3. So epoxide, they can be converted into corresponding alcohol depending upon the structure of epoxide. Here we are getting a secondary alcohol, that is isopropyl alcohol. The alkyl halide, that is RX, when they treated with the lithium aluminum hydride and ether, it undergoes reduction to form RH, that is alkane. So alkyl halide undergo reduction to form alkane. We will take a CH3Br, a lithium aluminum hydride, ether, and water. Here we are getting a methane. In this way, alkyl halide can be converted into corresponding alkanes. These are the applications of lithium aluminum hydride, in which we have seen the reduction of carbonyl compound, that is aldehyde and ketones, reduction of carboxylic acid and their derivatives, reduction of nitro compounds, that is nitrogen containing compound, amide, nitro, as well as azides, and final application is the reduction of epoxide and alkyl halide. So with this we will stop here.